Hello, welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. This is Kat. We're going to do a weekly recap of The Bold and the Beautiful. I had two guests on, and I have a couple of questions before we get started. Uh, what do you think about Daphne? What do you think Daphne is up to? Whomever.
I don't think Daphne is up to anything other than she wants Carter.
She
She
want
what
him
she
back.
was up to is coming in to do what she had to do for Steffi. And I think that's done. And I think she wants to be she's staying because she wants Carter.
And Carter's fighting it every mile. He's fighting it
Yes, he is.
because he want his hope.
He he still wants to hope and all her stupid.
Yes.
She don't want him. She want him, but I don't know what it is. She just mad that he didn't walk out of there with her. That's
Yeah.
all, and didn't tell her before what he did before he did it. But if you're in a relationship, I feel like maybe you should have went to her. This is what I'm gonna do, and you can't talk me out of it. At least she would have known. But she said if he had came to her, that she would have probably told him to go ahead. But no, you wouldn't.
No.
You
No, because
Uh-uh.
it took her a while to admit that they what they did was wrong.
Yeah.
That they need the company back, and I don't think she want him. She want what he could do for
Exactly.
her. Hope do not want
She
that.
she
I
she
mean,
wanted
look,
anything to get off on Ridge, and she just sick of Ridge and about her line. She just sick of that, and she just wanted to be ahead of everything. That's all it was. Carter had the good hand on everything, and she was liking that what Carter had.
hmm and that's it. She didn't want him.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's just like you say. It's what I think that she just wanted for what he was doing for her. She was mad at him, and that was her revenge. And she
Yeah,
got a little bit of revenge, but now it's time to go back to
She she
just
just she just wanted to prove a point to Ridge and Steph that you weren't taking my company. Her Carter got the company, and it was gonna be it. That was it. Like she wanted that much. She wanted the upper hand.
yeah,
and she had it for a
Yeah,
little
she
bit.
had. She enjoyed it
yeah,
for a
for a
minute.
little bit. It
She
wasn't
even
gonna.
dressed different. She even dressed different. She got that position.
Yeah,
But like grown, she was dressing like an adult.
Yeah, like she mean that thing.
yeah. And she the only one mentioned because wasn't nobody else rejoicing in nothing. Nobody rejoicing in nothing but her. And as far as
Yeah.
Daphne, yes, she do want Carter. I don't know. There's something that's off about her. I don't know the way she acting, the way she walking. Look, I wish she straightened it up. Whether she up to something or not, but I wish she quit with the eye thing and the walking, the way she walking, just do something. I just think.
Yeah, I want them to calm her down on that walk too,
Why
because
y'all hating her walk?
She thinks she on the runway, but you're not.
That's her
Not
act. That's her acting walk. That's her acting walk.
I mean, she was good until that day when she had on that dress and she was walking like that. I
Maybe
said,
her
"Oh
feet were
no,
hurting. Maybe her
oh,
shoes were too tight on her feet.
oh my girl was awful. It was
I wish you
awful.
quit recognizing all
I
that.
was with her until that day. I was with her until that day. I said, "Oh no, oh no, it's time for you to calm that walk
Maybe
down,
she had
baby."
a size too small shoe on. Maybe this.
Tame, tame that thing,
this
tame
it
it.
ain't help. It ain't making you look sexy. It ain't helping you at all, honey.
She walk like a butt stank.
I'm
She
trying to tell
walking
you
like
that
she
that that.
looking back, kind of stood behind all the time.
And you can't look at your behind because it moves when you move.
Oh boy, that is
Mhm.
crazy.
That was
Y'all let that
crazy.
woman walk along. She could.
But I like that. Yeah, I like Daphne though. I think Daphne is. I think she would be good for Carter, but if she could just tell him the whole truth, but she gonna mess it up by not being straight honest with him because she told Steffi she didn't want him to
Yeah.
know, and that's the biggest mistake she gonna
Why
make
not
right
want some of
there.
that perfume if you can smell it a mile away?
If that perfume didn't get it,
Oh,
they all look like they was in a daze on that.
I'll tell you, I want me some. If you can smell a mile away like that, I know when that mile no
I
color, that
know,
means
right?
I smell it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That
telling
Yeah,
must be
you.
that,
powerful
that,
Yeah, I
stuff.
want.
But he gonna find out. But I don't think that's no reason. These people kill me on these soap. These little things. You ready to break up your relationship just because somebody didn't tell you something? Then you weren't meant to be together in the first place. If that's the case. Ugh, oh, that don't make no sense right there. How they just break up just because you didn't tell me something. If it didn't hurt you, it didn't involve our
Right.
relationship. Why let it go?
Look, but that's a
Yeah,
serious thing. I mean, she came in and she was trying to get in his head and she was trying to get over on him to get the
right,
company back. I think that's not a
right.
small
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. And then because Brooke was doing the same
You know what I'm
thing,
saying?
but that's why Hope got bad at her because she was doing the same thing that Hope didn't. No, I don't think she was she keeping it from Hope? I don't
She-
think.
No. Well, she was keeping it from Hope, but uh Brooke thing, well, she was on the up and up, except for she was keeping it from Carter and
Yeah.
Hope. And so that's why Hope's so mad at her because she was doing it behind her back. But she would have never agreed with her.
Exactly.
So
The whole wasn't agreeing with nobody but herself.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Daphne, I just think that, she should be honest with Carter from the get go. And I think they would have been good. But I think Carter is going to give in to her because he might as well, because Hope ain't going, she ain't
No, because
going back
they
to him.
waiting on home Finn. They waiting on Finn to kick in now.
Hope ain't, she ain't going.
Uh-huh.
Hope ain't going back to him. And and that fight. What y'all think about that fight that him and
And Deacon.
Deacon had? But I mean,
Deacon.
Deacon no karate. He a black belt in real life. But I think Carter was holding his own until Daphne come flying in there breaking it up. I think Carter was holding his own. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I thought that Carter gave him
I
a
like
run for his money, and I was hoping Daphne wouldn't have came in there because I wanted Carter to
Me
beat
too.
his tail because he had no business putting his
no,
hands
I
on
liked
him.
every minute of it. I said, go on, Carter, I ain't mad at you.
But okay then. So you want to jump on Carter, but you didn't jump on Thomas, and he done worse
Exactly. Or
to
Liam.
that.
That's
And
why I
Liam,
said and
Yeah,
Liam.
and then he cheated
But you
on. Yeah,
want her to get back with Liam. Are you serious?
exactly. But then you want to go
yeah,
and jump on Carter. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Somebody get
yeah,
that.
yeah, because you don't have the whole story because you want to see it from
Yeah.
Hope's side point of view, and that ain't the right point of view.
No, it's not. To see
That's
it
two
from
sides
that.
to every story. He just only listen to about one side.
Exactly, and Brooke tried to tell him the story too, but I guess you just wanted to listen to your
Yeah.
daughter's side. So
Like
He just
whatever.
he said he
But
gonna believe Hope no
Carter
matter
would.
what she say. You don't care what he say, he gonna believe him because that's his daughter. But that's your dumbness.
she want him in his life.
Oh yeah,
That's it. He just glad that he got that relationship and that she's running to him now. And the
Yeah.
only reason she's running to you because she's mad at her mom.
Because she
That's
ain't got nobody else to run
exactly.
to.
right.
And I've got that right. She even
Yeah.
ran
Yeah.
out of people.
Nobody
Yeah.
but Finn. Finn ain't got time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
busy.
busy. He busy right now.
Yeah. So yeah, he's not. Yeah, she don't have anybody else, so therefore she's going uh, with them. But Liam, they need to tell why come Steffi gets to be the only one that know about her daughter gets the only one to get some time with Liam, knowing he's dying instead of letting. Now I know she's going to let that girl know, Hope know, but that other daughter should have been involved. How come they wasn't? They in the same neighborhood? Why they ain't going to the same? I don't know if they're going to the same school, but shouldn't there been another daughter dance and father and daughter dance?
Yeah.
Well, the Kelly is the
Mm-hmm.
oldest one, so she probably
Okay,
ain't got
yeah.
to the point of
Well,
father
you
daughter
could,
days.
they can't be too much difference in the age because you remember when Steffi had Beth, that baby was still an infant. Remember?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
can't be that much difference
But
in
you
the
don't never
age.
see Hope and Liam's daughter hanging out no more. You always see Steffi's daughter now. You don't see her. Cause at first
Yeah,
it was Tom, Thomas' son and Bill. They you always seen them, but now you don't see them. Well, I know I can't see the boy, but the girl, you don't see her now.
yeah. I think they probably trying to recast her, trying to find an older Beth. But yeah, it's wrong for and it's not Steffi's fault. I mean, this is Liam making this decision not to tell
Mm.
anybody else. He don't, he don't even want his daughter to know he died. That, which is the most
He
ridiculous
done
thing
got on
I've
my
seen in my
nerve.
life. Big time. And Steffi should not keep his secret where you don't want to tell his daddy or
Mhm.
That's
Hope
what I'm saying.
so she can tell out to her daughter. Yeah, no, that is just stupid and
Cause
Yeah,
he
crazy.
said
because
I
they
it's
think.
not,
they
it
tried.
wasn't, it's not Bill's fault. I mean, he don't even know what happened. I mean, he said what he said and he left. He don't know.
Exactly. And Steffi still trying making it seem like Bill done something to him. I mean, nobody has said no, he hadn't or
Uh-huh.
nothing
And it
yet.
could,
It's just that Neil hasn't told the whole story.
I think Lil he gonna play.
I
He
don't
gonna
know why.
play this. He gonna play with this. We can let people. He gonna be playing people's feelings with this. I think that's what he gonna do. He ain't gonna die. He
I
gonna use
think
to his
it,
advantage.
Yeah,
I think it stems from, when he fell and hit his head and he got knocked unconscious and Quinn took him to her place and
yeah,
maybe it's something gonna stem from that. I don't know. That's why he had the brain tumor or whatever it is he got,
yeah,
the mass. So.
yeah. That's what they were saying is he'd hit his head
Right.
before. And so I think, yeah, from that situation, that is what it's stemming from.
But I think Bridget gonna
But
end up spill the beans.
I
I think
say that
Bridget
again.
gonna be the one spill the beans.
She probably is because she's not gonna be able to, she know Hope
Yeah.
got Beth and she deserves to know. So she probably will. But I don't think that Finn is gonna I mean, Liam is gonna die. I think that it is gonna get to the point where they think so that him and Steffi is gonna get so close that it's gonna affect her and Finn. And then that's when Finn and Hope gonna go together, and I think that's how it's gonna happen. But I don't think he's gonna die because he has renewed a 2-year
I'm like
contract,
keep reading. I said I'll be
which
looking for him saying he gonna leave the show, but I ain't seen nothing yet. Like you say, he done renewed it. So
yeah,
so
for
where they
2.
going with this then? What is some? Is they trying to make a
Well,
point? Somebody having a brain thing, and you know how they do with these stories. When somebody like that schizophrenic and stuff. You know how they do stuff. Maybe trying to play that little role, like
hmm
you can do this, you can do. I don't know.
I think it's like Trisha said, it's just a way to break up Steffi and Finn because obviously the kiss is not going to come out. I think it's a way to get them closer together and so they can break that
hmm
up and so Finn can go and be a father to Lona and be a son to Sheila or cause Hope. I think she'll have a problem with it, but she's not going to talk him out of it because her relationship with her dad, you know.
Why was they gonna
hmm
let Steffi have her baby for her and them get together? I'm about
How
sick of
many is
them.
that? Five, but yeah. But that's what I think. I think that she's gonna. It's just a way to break up him and Steffi. That's what I think it is.
yeah,
So they can get. They don't have anything else, and all they got to do is either that, or he gonna overhear them talking about that kiss, or I feel like Liam probably gonna go into a coma for a minute or something.
Yeah, something drastic gonna happen. But
Yeah,
you'll
and
see.
he's not gonna die. He ain't going nowhere.
I just want to see Bill's face.
Hmm. Something happened to Liam. You think Bill done went on a rampage now? He really gonna go back to being Dollar Bill, blowing up buildings, dumping folks out of airplanes and stuff. And Bill is something
hmm
else, boy. I like that Bill though. I like that Bill. I don't like that
Liam,
old him.
Liam ever leave the hospital, you got to come to Bill's house. Liam, they ain't never show where Liam live at, dude. He got to come to his house. They ain't never show where he live. He always in the office or somewhere. He going to the office or something. So I want to know where he gonna go.
Because when he hit that boy that time, he stayed with Bill, but Bill only did that to keep him under control.
Yeah, I want to know.
You right though. They ain't never show this place. They just always show.
He came back in the picture, but they ain't never show where he lived.
He ain't going nowhere though. Bill told him, you want to leave the company, you go on right ahead.
He showed this, and you gone.
You gonna do? He said, you'll come back before I call you. That's pretty much what he
He
told him.
told her
You'll be
you
back.
come in. He said you came in homeless.
Bill talk junk. That's what I like about Bill. He be
I
talking
know. I
cold
said
cash to
he
them.
out.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're gonna get to the fashion show. Eric and Eric and Brooke and everybody else. I love that part of the show. I mean, I like the drama too, but I like the fashion show. I mean, what the story, what the show is pretty much based off of. They got away from that for a while. And my
I
thing
love
is, how in
so
the world did they get all them dresses done that quick? You just got the company back, unless you was already working,
Eric was already
you
he had
know.
been already
Oh,
working.
oh yeah, they never stopped. They knew they getting their company
Hmm.
back.
Okay, now why come they didn't let Zende in on it so he can have some dresses in there? Why come that, just keep pushing
Well,
him out, pushing, pushing.
Eric say he that he done good.
Okay, well, show it. If you don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
gave
he
him a
did.
comment, but I was like, if you comment him, which
That
dresses
was
Exactly.
is?
because
Cause
it ain't
cause I didn't
homecoming,
see him
so
draw nothing.
Exactly. They just keep pushing him and
Yeah,
pushing him
yeah. I
out
want to
every
see
every
him
time, you know.
then they. Yeah, I want to see them get him a better
Mhm.
role.
yeah.
It's time. It's
Yeah.
past time for them to do right by that boy.
Yep.
On
It's
on
really
the good
past
role he
time.
had when he slept with Luna. That's the only good part he had.
Yeah, cause his with Paris, they broke that up. His with Zoe, they broke that
Yeah.
up. You know, everything he went to do, they put a monkey wrench in.
He can't keep a woman.
You can't keep it one. They need to let him. They need to give him his office. That's what they need to do. Put him,
Yeah.
give him a better part in that company. Then you got, you show Will doing more stuff than him. And Will is just a mail boy or whatever you want to call him.
And he got a woman.
And
Yeah, that ain't gonna last.
yeah, I think they need to create a line for Zende.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
She got rid of Hope for the future. Give her Zende line or something.
Instead of
yeah.
sitting there
What you
carrying
call
all
it?
that weight.
Let them do a
Yeah.
men's line because they don't
There you
hardly.
go. Exactly.
Because I
That
think
now that sounds
that's what
good.
Thomas was trying to do when he was there.
hmm Yeah.
That sounds good. Be perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you see Red commended Carter for doing the perfume and stuff, that bringing it in, and he said very successful. So why not try something different? Why are you scared? He proved to you that it worked.
Right.
They don't want to make a change. Like I said, step up now. They be like that what Carlos trying to do. Step up. Y'all trying to stay back. When you first started it, but you need to step up your game.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Carter talked him into something else. Who knows? But I was glad they gave him his props. He didn't
I
even
did too. I was
know
glad.
he didn't fully deserve it because of how he went about it, but they still saw what he did. And they changed the name. You notice they changed the name from Forster Creations to House of Forster. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I caught that. Yeah, House of Cards. Yeah, because they have to. Because if you're going to do more than one thing, you have to have your name have to cover the whole brand,
Oh yeah.
everything. So
Mhm.
so that was a good thing. So they did give him his
Yeah.
props and
I so I guess
glad to
Daphne
have
ain't gonna
him.
never make it back to Paris either. She gonna be making her perfume there, right?
Now that she got to walk.
No, leave her. Leave her.
Uh,
She had on some bad shoes. She had some bad shoes that day, y'all. Come on, leave her alone.
No, we just strictly yeah. I mean, buddy get it together, but they had some nice
They
dresses
did.
and
I
stuff like
loved
that.
it.
Everything was nice, and then you got Brooke and Taylor. Brooke told Taylor to leave. You don't about messed up two people.
You
I
say
made them
you
trip
say
or
you
whatever
in
she
the
just
way, so
run
you just
into
in the way. You ain't got no business here. You don't know what's going on,
hmm
which Taylor didn't know.
look, Brooke got her nerve trying to tell her to leave. I did not like that, even though
But Taylor was in
she
everybody's
was
way
in the
now.
way. She was all in the way.
She
She should have
was.
set her butt there out there beside Christine.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Sit out there with cricket. Exactly. Instead of back there in the way. Really ain't got time to give you no
He
attention
wasn't paying
anyway.
her no attention.
But I don't like how Eric
No.
trying to get Brooke and
Ridge.
Ridge back together. I think that's slimy considering you got Ridge and Taylor living in your house. You
And you smile in Taylor's face.
supporting them, and then you trying to get Brooke and Ridge back together. I think that's slimy, Eric. I really do.
Well, I think he's always been
He
Team Brooke and,
has.
He
and
have.
Ridge. He just tried to accept it. He said, "Yeah, I was mad too, but Ridge went overboard." He said Ridge went overboard. But no, I can't stand Ridge. I mean, I don't like the back and forth and her letting him use him and do what I don't like it. That's stupid. So I really don't care if they get back together or not. But Taylor, I don't really. She need to go back to
But
wherever she was
Brooke
at.
didn't need Eric's help. It was gonna happen eventually.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna
Yeah, she
happen
didn't need
eventually.
his help.
He was just
Nope,
he's
she did,
stupid.
and he should have stayed out of it. I just think it's slimy because you swear you love Taylor too, but to get in the midst of it, I just thought that was wrong for Eric. But I know he's always been Team Brooke, and yes, we already know that Ridge and Brooke gonna get back together. But like you say, he should have stayed out of it, let it run its course.
Uh-huh. You hear Donald say, Donald, I know don't Miller in this stuff. I
Hmm.
know don't Miller in this stuff.
Yes, you do. Cause you would call Brooke and tell them everything, play by play. Hey, I think it's all slimy. You got Taylor and Brooke and him, yeah, back and
Yeah,
forth, back and
Katie,
forth. Just of a drop of
all
a
of
dime, he with Taylor. Drop of a dime, he with
yeah,
Taylor. Oh,
yeah.
Brooke,
I'm
come
sick
on
of
now.
it.
Yeah, I'm sick of it too. It don't make no sense. It's just nasty.
put another man on that show, please.
Hmm.
They need to go to the grocery store, pick up somebody, do
Oh,
anything. Go to
yeah,
the
just
doctor's office. I
do
don't
it.
care where you go. I don't care where you getting from. But yeah, but I guess that's why it's called love, drama, and deceit because it's a show a lot of loving and deceit and drama. I tell you going
Hmm.
on, man.
But Reed, all he do is
It's
snap his
crazy.
finger. Here come Brooke. Here come Taylor. Y'all do snap his finger. He ain't got to do
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Or turn his head to the side, tilt it to hear that. Here they come.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, you seen Steffi and Taylor standing back in
Looking
the back
stupid.
back there.
Yep.
Looking.
Looking stupid. It's all well, we tried. That's all they can say. Well, we
Yep.
tried.
Looking terrified is what they.
It's gonna happen.
Like
It's gonna
what?
happen. It's gonna happen. So
I mean, what Taylor expect? They've been together
Taylor
all
knew
their
that
lives. I mean, what she
Taylor knew she was
expect?
is just in denial. That's all she knew. She knew Hope. Not Hope. She knew Brooke and Ridge gonna get back together. She already knew that. She was just taking advantage of the whole situation while it was good. That's all.
But if she knew Brooke was gonna bother that dress, she would not she would have did everything
Oh
to keep them
yeah.
locked in there.
I know that's right.
Yeah, but she didn't do it on purpose. It just
Yep.
happened. 'Cause she knew nothing about what Eric was doing. But Eric pretty much let you know that he wasn't for you the way he came in there and said something. And Brooke walked off with him, and he didn't even pay
I know.
Taylor no
Wasn't that rude?
attention.
I thought that was so rude.
I
I
did.
did. I did not like that because Eric. I guess because how I put he's on a pedestal to me because of the type of man that he
Mm-hmm.
is. You know. So I just wasn't
Yeah.
liking
Mm-hmm.
that. I didn't like it.
It's in the script, Trisha.
I don't.
It's
I don't. Yeah.
in the script.
They mess.
We didn't write that part. I mean, you didn't write that part.
They messing up Eric's character because I thought he was being a little slimy.
You.
Even though when Brookman was in there and what's Eric's wife name, Donna and Katie. Donna was like, well, now she Taylor gonna get a dose of her own medicine, and Eric did hurry up and say, no, that's not what this is about.
Mhm.
You know.
What else could it be about? Well, not in his. Yeah, I guess yeah, cause he's not messy
Hmm.
like that. But it's like everybody else. He knows Brooke on Ridge gonna
Yeah.
end up back together. But I blame all this on Ridge because you need to stop all this. Well, if you're mad at Brooke, go somewhere and sit down. Get your hotel room. Go stay with your daddy. You didn't have to do all of that. What you doing?
No, he didn't, but that's Taylor's fault
He did. He
because
did
she
went
didn't
back
want
to
to.
Taylor
Yeah,
for on the rebound. That's all.
And
always,
Taylor let it
always. He
happen
knows
with her
she's
dumb
Yeah.
gonna be
behind.
there. That.
So she get whatever she deserves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said about Taylor. She's a good girl.
No, she get what she deserved
Yeah,
because
but
she had
Yeah.
no business. You act like you think they think you had a broken heart, child. You about to die.
He's
And
right
then
here. About this right here gonna break you down.
what's gonna happen
This
now?
gonna break you down to your knees this time.
Child, please. Child, you couldn't take him being with Brooke at first. So now he get ready to get right back with her. What's gonna happen to your heart now?
Um,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I think this right here gonna do something to
she
her.
might go off the show.
Yeah, she tried to shoot Bill, so let's see what's gonna
Yeah.
happen with
Yeah.
this. Hopefully she don't go get that
And
drafted. But
Bill available. Go to Bill.
They need to put. I would love
there
to
you
see her
go.
and Bill together.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah,
good picture.
Deacon,
Oh,
Yeah,
Brooke will get mad at
Deacon.
that too.
yeah.
I like to see her because her and Deacon had some sparks there for a minute. I
Yes,
thought.
I would like to see her with Deacon too, but Sheila a killer.
Yeah, no, we don't need that.
Sheila a killer.
Yeah, because they gonna break
Yeah,
up
but no.
anyway.
Well,
So,
I don't want Taylor to be the reason they break up. I don't
and
want Taylor.
she'll literally kiss, literally.
Yeah, we don't want to see in the lines then. Good Lord.
No. Oh, but
Mm-hmm.
just that Taylor.
Oh yeah, she gonna be different. You after this one, she gonna be different. They're gonna change her character. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna send her in the overdrive, do something crazy. Not like go get with Bill or Deacon, some one of them. She gonna do something. I don't know what she gonna do. She ain't gonna get Erica. Donna ain't
Oh
going
no,
for
no,
that.
Donna would have heard her.
Oh,
She'll pour honey all over.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
yeah.
know who Taylor can get with. I don't know.
You know,
Ain't
for
nobody else
Ridge.
there.
I mean,
Maybe she should be by herself just for a while. Let her be alone. Well, let her go back to Paris
she
where she
been
was
not.
at.
She been by herself for a long time. Shoot.
Yeah, yeah,
She
she
need.
has. Yeah, she has been by herself.
She need to get with. Because they need to. I don't know if they gonna bring up Bill more, have more of a character for him now, or what they gonna do, or if Bill just gonna be doing his intermittent casting, or what
Put her
they do.
with Charlie.
Charlie is an idiot. Can't find the keys and they cook right there
Right,
to you.
everybody leave Charlie alone. He ain't all the lights on. Ain't nobody at home.
Ain't
That
nobody that
Charlie ain't got
not
it.
rise to the top for nothing,
Yeah.
boy. I bless his
I thought they were
heart.
gonna
So,
let him and Esther get together when Esther came to the
huh?
thing. That was him and Esther. I thought they were gonna let him and Esther get
Me
together.
too. That would have been, good, something
Cause
for
they
him.
both like to cook, but I guess you gave them too many lemon bars.
Oh no, we talking about Esther from Young and the Restless.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did too. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you talking about what's her name.
Yeah, what happened with that? They were
I
together, I
thought they
thought.
had got
So I
married.
don't
They
know
gonna
what
get
happened with
married,
that.
wasn't they?
Yeah, but I guess she just went
Oh,
off the show.
That thing cuckoo too. So
yes, she is
Mhm.
cuckoo.
cuckoo.
They did.
Well, that's all Charlie needs. He needs somebody to act like him because
I
that's
know.
Charlie,
enough.
Charlie,
They
I found some keys off of him. We couldn't even find
Charlie can't secure nothing. He couldn't even. He can't secure nothing. Somebody want to come up in there, he there talk him down to anything. Let a woman get in his face and talk. Yeah, they can get right
them.
on in
I'm
that business.
surprised they ain't walked away with the whole company fooling with fooling with him.
They
That was
didn't. They didn't
Charlie.
tell the whole story about it. That's all. That's why they didn't. He didn't walk away with it because he didn't. He didn't know the whole story. If
Yeah.
he had known, if
Mm,
it's Carl, if they haven't, hope Carl had been talking in front of Charlie, Charlie would have told
mm. Yeah, I tell you, I can't believe they got him as security.
it. Last light,
I don't need for them to do better.
Mm-mm-mm.
but he always got that
And that
flashlight.
security ain't good when Sheila can just walk up in
And
places.
Sheila and her granddaughter.
Uh-huh. Just get on up in there, put on an outfit, pretend like you're delivering
Exactly.
people.
Yeah, she walked up in there already, didn't it? Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a piece of prey
Yep.
with that fake mustache. Her
Mm-hmm.
grandma
It covered
told her
up
how
that
to do
smile.
it.
Yeah, Sheila ain't pulling no punches. She just go after what you
She
want. She
did.
don't care. Yeah, yeah. Um, well, until next week, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with